Hi, my name is Becky Sullivan, and I'm the Director of English Language Arts here at the Sacramento County Office of Education. With me today is my daughter,
Samantha Sullivan, and I am in 3rd grade.
Samantha is going to be my helper as we explore the importance of alphabet knowledge. This video will be helpful for any families with children who are learning their alphabet letters, especially kindergartners and preschool-age children. Samantha is going to rejoin me a little bit later as we show you how you can practice at home. Knowledge of letter names and fluency of letter naming in kindergarten are among the best predictors of later reading success. This means that children must be able to name both uppercase and lowercase letters easily and quickly, ideally in under 2 seconds. Research tells us that if children can do this, they are well on their way to becoming proficient readers. Knowing all 52 upper and lowercase letters is just one of the kindergarten standards for learning how to read. Kindergarten teachers typically introduce and directly teach all of the letters of the alphabet within the first 6 to 8 weeks of the school year. This doesn't mean we expect students to master them yet. By the end of the kindergarten school year, students should accurately and automatically identify all upper and lowercase letters. Taken together, that's 52 letters. This is even more challenging when you consider that some letters like A and G can look different depending on the font. Let's break down what knowing means a little bit more. Knowing all of your letters means being both accurate and automatic. Accurately means students need to name the letters correctly. This also means being able to tell the difference between letters that are easily confused, such as B and D. Automatically means children need to name the letter without any hesitation. Next, Samantha's going to rejoin me and we're going to show you some fun activities for practicing the alphabet at home. These activities will help with both accuracy and automaticity. The activities are appropriate for children who are not in school yet or maybe in preschool, as they definitely benefit from knowing the alphabet. They can also be used with children who are beyond kindergarten but still need extra practice with the alphabet letters. I'd like to welcome back Samantha, who's going to help me show you how to make practicing alphabet letters fun and playful. As Samantha mentioned, she's a 3rd grader and she's known her alphabet for a long time now, but we thought it would be fun to show you what the activities look like rather than just tell you about them. Later in the presentation, we will share a website resource that contains templates for several of the activities we'll show you today, including flashcards that you can print out. But first, let's talk about the materials you will need. For this first set of practice activities, you will need a set of uppercase and lowercase flashcards. You may have a set of these at home, but if not, you can make them with plain paper, construction paper, or even just cut up a cereal box and write the letters on the cardboard. This will allow them to last a little bit longer. Let's get started. If you're not sure which letters your child knows or can name without hesitation, you can start with a simple letter naming and sorting activity. What you'll do is show the flashcards one at a time, and you're going to make 2 piles as your child answers. 1 pile for the letters she knows well, and 1 pile for the letters she hesitates on or does not know. Let me show you what that looks like.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Oh, so I'm going to move the F over here because she named that incorrectly. I'll keep going through the letters and making my 2 piles. In the end, I may have a few here that Samantha either is not fluent with or she hesitated on or she named incorrectly. Then I know which letters I should spend more time on later when we practice. This next activity is rapid letter naming. It's a good old-fashioned flashcard activity. Here are some tips. Start with just the uppercase or lowercase letters if you think 52 cards will be overwhelming. And it could be overwhelming for children who are just beginning to learn the letters or children who are struggling. If this is the case, you just might even start with 3 to 5 letters. Remember, we want this to be fun and not overwhelming or frustrating. If your child names a letter incorrectly, put it at the back of the stack, and that way you'll get more practice with it. Also, ask your child to use the terms uppercase and lowercase instead of big and little when they are naming the letters. Here's what it looks like.
F,
Ooh, can you remember to say lowercase or uppercase?
lowercase f, lowercase g, uppercase b, lowercase b,
Oops.
lowercase c, uppercase f, uppercase a, lowercase a, uppercase c, uppercase d, uppercase e, lowercase d,
Whoop.
lowercase e.
Great. Let's show you what it looks like if she makes a mistake on one of the letters. You can choose a letter to make a mistake on, okay?
Uppercase H.
Okay, so she said uppercase H. So what I want to do in this case is take this card and move it to the back of the stack. And that way she'll see it again when I get to the end of the pile. It's just a quick way to get in some extra practice. Another fun activity that you may already play at home is memory. Well, you can also play with alphabet letters. To play with all uppercase or all lowercase, you will need 2 sets of cards. But today we're going to play with 1 set of uppercase and 1 set of lowercase cards. Please note that with younger children or older students with limited knowledge, you won't want to start out with all 52 letters. We're going to be working with just A through H today. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. One tip we have is make sure that you say uppercase or lowercase when you name the letter. Here we go. You can go first.
Lowercase c, lowercase a. No match.
Lowercase f, uppercase C. No match.
Uppercase a, lowercase a. That's a match.
Great. Put them in your pile. Lowercase h, uppercase B. No match.
Lowercase c, lowercase f. No match.
No match. Turn that one over. Where was that uppercase C? Nope. Uppercase E, lowercase e. Match. Want to do one more?
Sure.
Go for it.
Lowercase f, uppercase D. No match.
Great. So you can see that this is a really fun way to get letter recognition going. We're going to show you some more fun things you can do with flashcards. Being able to put the letters in order is an important skill. You can start with just a few of the letters and then work your way up to all the letters. Choose just uppercase or lowercase. You don't want to mix for this activity. We're just going to be working with A through M today. Samantha, what I'd like you to do is, starting with A, put the letters in order.
A, B, C, D, E.
Stop right there. Notice how she is naming the letter as she's moving it. That's really important because it also lets you know what your child knows. Let's say she hesitates and she's not sure what happens next. One thing you can do is a little technique that we call sing your way to. So if she's not sure what comes next, we can sing our way to figure out what the next letter is. Okay, you ready? Go.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
F is what comes next. Good job. Keep going.
G, H, I, J, K, L, and M.
Okay, that's great. Now, when you're done, you can just sing through one more time to reinforce those letters. Here we go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M.
Good job. Another thing you can do is have your child put the letters in order, but leave some out. So what they'll be looking for are the missing letters. For instance, I can just pull out a few and then see if she can put the letters where they belong.
A, B, C, D.
Good job.
E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M.
Really good. And again, that reinforces the order of the letters of the alphabet, which is a really important skill. The next set of activities can also be done with flashcards, but we have found that letter tiles can be easier to work with because they are smaller and often there are multiples of each letter. The materials you'll need for this set of practice activities are letter tiles, paper, and a marker. I took these tiles out of a game we have at home. You could also make them with little bathroom tiles and a Sharpie, or you could even just cut up some cardboard. This first activity is called Letters in My Name. What you'll need is a blank piece of paper, a marker, and the letters of your child's name, plus a few extras. You're going to start by writing your child's name at the top of the paper, and then make 2 columns and label them, in my name, not in my name. Samantha's job is to determine if the letter tiles are either in her name or not. This is a letter recognition activity. Let's see how she does.
A, that's in my name. G, that's not in my name. A, that's in my name. B, that's not in my name. O is not in my name. N is in my name. A is in my name. T is in my name. C is not in my name. M is in my name.
Let's say she hesitates with one, for instance, the E. If she doesn't quickly put it where it belongs, or if she puts it in the wrong column, what we can do is check it against the letters in her name. Notice that I wrote her name in uppercase letters because I'm working with uppercase letter tiles. So we can go through and see that E is not in her name. So where should you put that one?
Not in my name.
Great.
S is in my name. H is in my name. R is not in my name. And L is not in my name.
Perfect. And the last thing I'd like you to do now, Samantha, is take the letters that are in your name and I want you to put them in order to spell your name. Can you say the letters as you place them?
SAMANTHA.
Perfect.
Samantha.
And that's just one more way to reinforce the letters that are in her name when you're finished with the activity. Once they're consistently accurate with this, you can change the name of your child out for toys that you have in the house, common household items, or any other word there so that you can move beyond the letters that are just in their name. This next activity involves a Venn diagram, which you can draw on a piece of paper. Notice that it's 2 circles with an overlap in the middle. The way this activity works is we'll take 2 words that have some letters in common, but not all letters in common. Samantha's job is to determine which of these letters are in both words, in which case she'll put the letters here in the middle of the Venn diagram, or which letters are only in one word or the other word, and she'll put those in the outer part of the Venn diagram. This is what it looks like. Hold on. Samantha, this word is toad. What's the word?
Toad.
What are the letters in toad?
TOAD.
Very good. This word is road. What's the word?
Road.
What are the letters in road?
ROAD.
Great. What I want you to do is look at these letter tiles that I've placed out here. If it's a letter that is in both words, I want you to put it in the middle. If it's a letter that's only in toad, I want you to put it over here. And if it's a letter that's only in road, I want you to put it over here. Got it?
Got it.
All right. Make sure you say the letter when you put it in.
RTAOD.
Let's double check that. You said that A is in both words. Can you show me? Perfect. You also said that O is in both words. Can you show me? Great. And you said that D is in both words. Perfect. You told me that T is only in toad. Can you show me? And that R is only in road. You did a great job with that. Stand up. Okay. Let's try a couple more. This word is sip. What word is this?
Sip.
What are the letters?
S-I-P.
This word is spot. What is the word?
Spot.
What are the letters?
S-P-O-T.
Okay, let's see if you can sort these letters.
S P O T I.
Really good. Let's double check that. You said that S is in both words. Can you show me? And you said that P is in both words. Can you show me? Great. You said that I is only in sip, and that's correct. And you said O is only in spot, and T is only in spot. You did a great job with that. Let's do one more. Okay, this word is run. What word is this?
Run.
Spell.
R-U-N.
This word is ride. What word is this?
Ride.
Spell.
R-I-D-E.
Okay, let's see if you can sort those letter tiles.
R I U N D E.
So R is the only letter they have in common? Can you show me? Perfect. And I see you put the U and the N over here. And I see that you put the I and the D and the E over here for ride. You did a great job with that. Next, we're going to show you a letter matching activity. You can find this alphabet arc on the website we'll share with you at the end of the presentation, or you can just make one on paper. Samantha's task is to match the alphabet letter tile to the correct letter. It's very helpful to have your child say the name of the letter as they make the match. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, go.
A B C D E F
Let's say she's hesitating because she's not sure what this next letter is. We can
J.
use that same technique where we sing our way to the next letter. Ready?
A B C D E F G.
Oh, can you find the G? Great. What comes next?
H I J K L M N O P.
Good. Stop right there for just 1 second. If your child is just learning the letters of the alphabet, you may not want to start with the entire arc. You can just do parts of the alphabet until you know that your child is not hesitating with them. And then introduce more and keep going. Go ahead. Okay, that's it. Let's do a sing our way. Ready? Go.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q
Good job.
R S T U V W X Y and Z.
Great job. If you find that your child has confused or mixed up some of the letters, what you can do is use this model to guide you. For instance, notice that U and V look really similar. The big difference is that U is curved on the bottom and V is pointed at the bottom. So what you can do is just compare. So let's say Samantha had put V before U. What I could ask her is, notice that the V has a point down at the bottom. Does that look like that letter? Or does it look like that letter?
It looks like that letter.
That's right. Let's put these back in order. This letter is U. What letter is U? What letter is this?
U.
Notice that U has a curve on the bottom. This letter is V. What letter is that?
V.
Notice that the V comes together and makes a point at the bottom. A variation on this game is to use an alphabet arc with some of the letters missing. Ask your child to fill in the missing letters with the correct letter tile. Ready?
A, B, C, D,
Let's sing our way.
A, B, C, D, E.
Good job.
F, G, H, I, J,
Ooh, ran out of
K,
space, huh?
L.
Okay, you can stop right there. Thanks. Okay, you can see that this activity is more challenging because there aren't any letters there to guide her. This is not an activity I would start with. I would definitely start with all the letters filled in if your child is just learning the alphabet letters. If they get stuck, remember you can always sing your way to the next letter. That becomes very helpful for them. And if this is too overwhelming of an activity, just do a few letters at a time. For instance, A, B, C, and D. Those are always a great few to start with. Many of the alphabet letters look alike and can be confusing for children when they are in the process of learning them. Some of the letters that often get confused are
B, D, P, Q, U, V, W, G, J, M, N.
Children might need additional practice, and here's an effective activity that can help. The materials that you will need for this activity are alphabet flashcards or letter tiles, and then just one of the following: sandpaper or a piece of carpet, or you could use a tray and put sand or shaving cream on it. This is a tactile activity in which your child writes the letter with their finger while saying the name of the letter. Today, we're going to be using just a piece of cork. Samantha, can you join me around the table for this activity?
Sure.
Okay. So we're going to pretend that the two letters that Samantha's been struggling with are N, and she's confusing it with M, and B because she's confusing it with D. So what I'm going to have her do is make the letter with her finger while saying it. And notice I have the flashcard right here as a model. Samantha, can you make the letter N and say N while you draw it?
N, N, N.
Excellent job. There really is something about a textured piece of material that helps kids cement and remember the shape of the letter. Now let's try it with B.
B, B, B.
Great job. Thanks. Come on back around. Samantha, thanks for being my helper today.
You're welcome.
One of the easiest ways to reinforce letter names is with letters you find in the environment. Some places you find letters are on food labels, cereal boxes, license plates, books and magazines, even store signs. I bet you can think of many others. Here are some ways you can interact with letters in the environment. What letters do you know in this word? Do you see any letters here that are also in your name? How many M's do you see? What is the first letter in that sign? Or if you have a piece of print or a book or a newspaper or magazine, you can say, highlight, circle, or even point to all of the S's you see on this page. There are so many children's books that teach and reinforce the alphabet. You may have some in your home, or perhaps you've checked them out from the library. These two books on the slide are just two examples. And if you do an online search, you will find many more. The research is clear about how important it is to read to your young child. These types of books will help with learning the alphabet as well. One of our favorite online resources is the Florida Center for Reading Research, which is located at www.fcrr.org. At this website, you can find multiple resources that support children who are learning how to read. This location on the website is specific to letter recognition activities, and I encourage you to explore other activities that they have to offer. We hope you have found this video valuable. Remember, our goal is that children can accurately name each uppercase and each lowercase letter without hesitation by the end of kindergarten. Please be sure to check out other video resources on the Sacramento County Office of Education website at www.scoe.net.